What is up, you guys? It's your boy Hozayyy. Welcome back to Girl Sound Podcast, Season 2. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone who has shown us some love and support through Season 1. I appreciate you all so much. And for our first episode of Season 2, we're just trying to switch up a few things. So please welcome Girl Sound Podcast host Justina Emily.
I bet they were all like, damn, they got rid of her ass.
New host, new year, new season.
They were like, damn, let's spill the tea, Jose.
And now we're here. We're just like trading places, Put the hell's that song by Usher?
Trading places.
Yeah, right? Another song?
Is it?
We're trading places.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get, no, just me. Okay, just me.
Season 2.
So then, but yeah, girl. So how you been?
I'm good. I love our
How's it
break,
going?
but I do miss you guys. We got Joe, too, for Season 2. He's back.
I guess. No.
My goal is to embarrass Joe so much. That's the goal. I already told him. But yeah, and just miss you.
I miss you too, girl. So
Yeah.
how you feeling? Like, what's new in your life? Like, tell us, girl.
Well, I just moved. Well, in March.
Oh, to where?
I moved in March, but it's been a few months. But I'm just trying to settle in that area, because moving. I think moving is only fun for rich people, because then they pay movers, and
I mean,
it's
I
only
did that
fun.
once, girl.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, it was nice.
Yeah, my
But-
broke ass.
But no.
My broke
No,
ass was
we
my
packed
dad.
everything though. No. Like, well,
You guys packed everything.
we packed everything, yeah.
Yeah.
And we lived in Van Nuys. Like, I think at the time.
Fancy.
No, girl, no. There were like prostitutes walking around the street.
Damn, that's
Like,
nice Van
girl,
Nuys area.
No, girl. At 6 a.m., this one girl was all like, they over her lollipop, like, "Hey, Chico," and I was like, "Girl, no,
With a lollipop.
wrong tree, mama, wrong tree, absolutely
Oh,
not."
honey.
I'm like, I'm not paying for that service. No,
You got a friend?
but yeah, no, they came and picked up like our shit and just
Yeah.
like
No, it was.
took it to a new spot. I'm just like, this was nice.
No, I was with my dad, and we're both stubborn people, and we're like, we could get it done. And yeah, I was carrying like heavy ass dressers and bed frames and mattresses and shit. And at the end of
Oh,
it, I was just
no.
like, yeah, I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm here. Like, that's it. But the next week we had women empowerment event, and I
Oh,
was
yeah.
so exhausted. First of all, that event, I love that event. Our event was great, but
It was
I was
poppin'. It was
exhausted.
cute.
I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
my
girl,
back was
no.
stiff still.
See, like all that furniture moving stuff. No, see,
Mm-mm.
that's what like 1 year we didn't really like have much. So like,
It was easy to
We-
move everything.
well, we actually. Do you like remember on the Renaissance Center?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Like-
Renaissance.
I know.
We are not sponsored from Renaissance Center.
Like, here's your monthly payment. Like, but yeah,
You
no,
can
yeah.
have this whole entertainment
Life
center
was a
and
struggle. Yeah, I know.
living room set.
1 year, the entire apartment was from a center.
Hey,
I
nobody
was like,
knows.
F this. I mean, until like, I went to like a friend's house and I was like, oh, girl, I have the same couch, sis.
It's the same setup. It's like when you go to a friend's house and they have all the same Hobby Lobby shit you do, and then you're
Oh,
like
Hobby Lobby.
Walmart, the same frames.
I
Live,
remember
laugh,
that.
love.
So, girl, like, a quick question.
Mhm.
So, how do you do it? Like, because I really want to know. Because, like, I have a job and a business, and, like, honestly, like, sometimes I be tired. But it's like, you work, you do your side stuff, you're in a relationship, and you're a mother. Like, you're cleaning and
I
Yeah.
don't know. I really don't know. I get asked all
because
that
I'm over
all the
here
time.
out of breath just for thinking about it.
I get asked that all the time, but I mean, like, I think a lot of motivation comes from being a mom and having
Yeah.
kids. And, like, I want to be able to show them, like, you just don't have to stay in the square that people put, women in, the society puts, women in. Like, you're only good to have babies and cook and clean. Like, I want you to be able to go in an adventure and try stuff out, and if you like it, cool, stick to it and perfect it and that. But it's just, I don't know. It's just, you just make things happen with anything, you know, like when you really want to do something, you make time for it. If you really want to see people, you make time for it, you know, but yeah, the motivation comes mostly from my kids being just trying to do that for them. But my oldest daughter, she's 13 and she's already like, I want to go to school because I want to be a science teacher, but I also like, you know, want to go to, you know, university out of state in Utah. And it was like, okay, well, if that's what you want, like, what do you need? Like, oh, I have to take this classes in high school and this and this and this. And it's like, okay, cool, go do it. And my youngest one, she's going to be 9. And she's like, I want to open up my own nail salon. I'm not doing pedicures. They have to charge, I'm going to charge $500 for me to touch toes, but I'll do nails for 10. Like, you know, so it's just like, okay, cool. Practice, learn what makes it, you know, like just painting nails. She'll paint, you know, my boyfriend's nails. She'll paint my brother's nails, like whoever will let her, and she'll just paint. And for Christmas, we got the fake manicure hand, and she practices on that. And I'm like, when you're old enough to deal with chemicals, I'll get you acrylics. And by the time you're in high school, you could do your friend's nails. And then hopefully that gives you clientele, and you could open up your own business and go to school and take a business class. And it's great. Like, go do it. Go do it.
Like, honestly, like, I feel like women in general, like, that's pretty much like a superpower. Like I see these women like just do like it all. And like sometimes like I do my 12-hour shift, then like I go home, I do my little side business for a few hours, I take my poochies out, and I'm all like,
he means his babies, his fur babies too. Not his poochies.
And I'm and I'm just all like, damn, like, I'm tired.
I'm done for the day.
And like I know my friends, like I'm like, yeah, like I take my kids to like soccer practice, like I work, blah blah blah, and I'm just all like, oh girl, like
how? Why?
I'm like, Anna, you make time for your husband and all this stuff, your partner. I'm just all like, I'm like,
we just get it done.
Do you get me time? They're like, no, our kids like just barge in our showers, like, Mom. I'm like, oh no. And this I can't do that.
And this is a thing that I can't really stand. And this is like just not only just with kids, but men do this too. Do you know where this is? Like we're also you know, in charge of inventory of everything in the house and everything that doesn't even belong to us.
That chaps my ass.
Why did I get a mental picture of you and Ashley?
Chaps my ass. Oh my god. Like, babe, do you know what this is at? I'm all, bro, it's where it's been the last.
Or Mom, do you know where that little, you know, thing is that I got from the McDonald's Happy Meal? That little toy? Do you know where that's at? Why would I know where that's at? But it's in the same place where it was, like you said, for 3 months. Did you check there? Oh yeah, I was just behind that. Do a favor. Don't bother the mamas with little that. Move the ketchup or move this. It's probably in back of that where you think it is.
Yeah, great. I just yeah. That just really just like drives me insane. Like I just can't. Like, Mom, woosah. Okay, so I have another question. So if you had a chance to like spread like a juicy like rumor about you, like what would it be?
I'm good in bed.
Bitch, me too. I'm not a runner.
Or that I came from money. I mean, like, I'm not saying I'm bad.
He is not a runner.
I'm not saying, I mean, I know. I'm not saying I'm Circus Soleil and, you know, in bed. It was, you know, tricks. Like, you know, I could be a little more flexible. But, I mean.
Girl, Pilates.
Pilates? Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. I don't have time.
I'm too busy.
I'm too busy with the kids.
I'm good in bed.
No, but I'm good in bed. I'm wealthy.
I mean,
I don't have that much money, but
yeah, but no.
It's like, oh yeah, no, she's the heir of toaster strudel. My grandpa.
Girl, I'm done. Take her mic away. Someone
It's
please
been a
take
while.
her mic away. Someone please take her mic away. Oh my god. So good and bad. So that's okay. So then, what So what is one crazy rumor that you heard about yourself? Obviously not good.
I'm not good in bed. I don't know. I don't know about rumors. Oh, actually, well, it was not crazy, but it was just something that happened recently that I could think of. One of the guys that I was talking to, he was an artist, and he was in charge, like, he was a part of, like, a group, and the manager randomly hit me up and was like, hey, Justina, I want, like, if we can talk on the phone when you have a chance. So I called him because I'm like, this is odd. I haven't heard from this guy in a long time. But turns out he was like, well, the artist, my, interest, I guess you would say. I wouldn't call it a boyfriend. But that he was saying that you wanted to, basically, I was encouraging him to leave the manager. And it was the manager that wanted to talk to me. And he was like, I don't know what I've ever did to you, but, like, I just want to know, it's something just reminding me. And I'm like, what did I do to this girl? And I was like, I mean, when we were talking, he was saying that he wasn't happy with his contract and he didn't know if he could leave.
So he was just using you.
And I was just kind of like, I encourage to look at contracts before you sign them anyway. I do that shit. Like, well, did you see your APR on your Target card? Like, I'm always telling friends, like, look at the contract. What did you sign? Look at the contract and see how much it is. And if you're unhappy, why don't you talk to him about it? And he was just kind of like, no, he kind of made it seem like you were trying to be his manager. Like, you wanted to manage him. And I was like, I was just starting off producing and hosting. I don't know what the fuck, how to be a manager. And he was like, oh, really? Like, it really bothered me all these years. And I was like, I appreciate it because me and him chopped it up and there was no beef. And it was like, nah, I encouraged him to read the contract. And if he was unhappy, to talk to you about it, try to get him out there on more shows and stuff. But it wasn't like that. And he was like, I respect you. Oh, okay, I appreciate it. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. It was in your head this long because it wasn't. Oh. I know. I don't need to be a manager.
Men. They ain't shit.
Ain't shit.
Okay, so what's one, like, most embarrassing thing that's ever, like, happened to you?
Damn, you going this route?
Yeah, girl, let's do this. Let's spice it up a little bit. Season 2.
Season 2. Embarrassing? Damn, I don't know.
Girl, you know that? No?
I don't have anything that I'm just like...
Stop it.
Like, that's like, oh, that's
girl, stop. Really? Like, not one? Because I could count, like, 10 of mine right now.
I'm like... I mean, like, how far back are we going? I mean, the only thing I could think of is just, like, this one time in 6th grade. Jill's in the corner like, oh, my God. Season 2.
That's it, girl? No,
like, this, yeah, no, like...
I mean, really? Like,
you
never, like, shit yourself, like,
no.
by accident?
No.
Oh.
But in 6th grade...
I guess it's just a me thing, huh? Yeah. Okay.
No, but this one time, we went camping in 6th grade. We went camping, and we had to do this solo hike where, like, your whole group goes, and then, like, you would have to go down this, like, trail by yourself, and every 5 minutes they would send somebody. You guys know I'm clumsy. You guys know I'm clumsy. You guys know what it is.
Un poquito, yeah.
I tripped going down a hill, and it was a very small hill. Now that I remember it, it was a small hill. I tripped, and there was, like, a little, like, river, like, where it had, like, little rocks, and it wasn't even a river. It was, like, not even a stream. It was, like, a drizzle. Like, and I rolled, and I landed
Oh.
like that on my butt. No, check
That's
this
not-
out.
oh.
No, it looked like I peed on myself.
Oh, okay.
But I was more embarrassed to say that I
But
tripped
you
and
didn't
fell.
actually. Okay.
No, I didn't. But I mean, to say like, oh
Girl,
yeah,
okay,
I
alright.
tripped on myself and I
Here's
rolled down the
one.
damn hill.
So here's one of mine.
Okay.
When I first ever got my Hope CNA job,
Okay.
I worked at a nursing home,
Mhm.
and I had this patient of mine. She was a good like 350, like 400 pounds, right?
Okay.
And she go stop. And she like always like wanted me to take care of her. Like she always like requested me. So one night, you know, she's like in bed and I'm trying to clean her up and she's watching like HBO, like late night special. And
Like Skinamax?
yeah, and like I'm like kind of like, you know, cleaning her up and she's all I'm a Carol, mama, stop. So then I get the lift to, you know, to like fully like, you know, like wash her up.
Mm-hmm.
So she's hanging on the lift and I'm like cleaning her up and like all of a sudden like I hear like a rip and I'm all okay, cool, like whatever, like so I bend down lower to like really like get up in there, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden the whole strap just comes off. And Mama Carol lands on me. So her bottom is like wrapped around my whole head. And the stuff is just like dripping like down the side of my face. And I'm like full on laid out on the floor. And she's just like wiggling around. And I'm like, girl, like call for help. Like I'm dying here, man. So I pass out. They had to call the fire department to get Carol like off of me for sure. And yeah, and like I still don't know why. Like I went back there to work.
You went back the next day?
No, we're not next day.
Can you imagine?
But yeah,
that? Hey,
but yeah,
Carol.
I just kapowie, just yeah, girl, a whole mess.
So your face was like against
No,
the
my
floor?
face like this, and like this, girl. Face planted on the ground, and she was giving me a bear hug like, with her bottom, and I was like,
And
oh
that's the reason why.
I was like, Mama, no. I'm like, I'm not gonna die like this.
You're a narrator in your life. It was like, and that's the moment Hozayyy
They
knew
he fucked
was
up.
gay.
Oh my god,
It confirmed.
not gay. Get this thing off of me. No, look, I don't know.
Man,
Oh my god, okay.
man.
Woo. Season 2, girl.
Season 2.
Okay.
That was a big difference from me rolling down the stream.
Girl, yeah, a mess.
While little Justina was
Oh
rolling
my
down the
God.
river. Jose
Oh my
was getting
God.
suffocated
I
by
am
Mama
dying.
Carol.
But yes, but no, yeah. So let's see. So let's pull it back together. All right. So
Excuse me.
let's see. So what's a movie that has like impacted your life?
Impacted?
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm not. This is why I do the interviews. Because I'm not a really exciting person. But impacted?
Yeah.
Still
like,
to this day that I love to watch. Well, not impacted, but kind of like when I see the movie Chicago.
oh
I live for Catherine Zeta-Jones' like energy of mama boss. She's not a mom in there, but she's a boss.
yeah. That was a badass movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. I still know the routine.
Oh well, mine's were
Don't tell me glitter.
girl, no, not glitter, not glitter.
Was it Rent?
No,
Spice World?
yeah. Spice World. I made my parents
Take you to go see
buy
it? And
buy the VHS for me.
I still have it.
Oh, go same, same. Like that shit had me like I was literally like in my room like living my best life every single time, every time.
So you know it word for word.
That made an impact in my life.
You were like, holy shit! I want to wear the little Gucci dress, the little Gucci dress, or the little Gucci dress.
And you best believe whenever we're rich, we are buying the little Gucci dress. I love that movie.
I remember watching that in theaters and was like, my mom took me to go see it, and I was like, this is amazing because I love the Spice Girls. But when I had found the VHS and I put it on for my sister-in-law, she was like, Tina, what is this? And I was like, I don't know.
Girl,
I'm watching it
when
I'm
I
in my
tell
30s.
you, like, I love the Spice Girls. Like
Like,
back
you would
in
be
the
like,
day, they had like
dolls, lollipops,
right? And like I would like always go to Walgreens and like I used to do like a 5-figure discount. I will like who the fuck goes to Walgreens and jacks like Spice Girl
Girls,
shit?
like, you're like, they will not believe it's me.
Oh my god! As I'm all
What's up, bro?
walking away with some sass.
They will never know.
They'll be okay. No, yeah. So Chicago and Spice World. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I love me some Chicago.
I just wish that when we were younger, we would have met. Because we probably would have had a good ass time.
I know, girl.
Me and you would have been inside my room doing choreography.
Girl, all the time.
All the time.
All the time. Like I had like
No scrubs, still do it.
no scrub.
Still do it.
I had that and VHS. Like I would record it every time it would come on.
Mm-hmm.
That one and which was the other one? Oh, it drive me crazy.
Oh yeah.
And Britney Spears, like the
That-
chair. Girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
With the green, with
Yes.
the black pants.
Stop.
Yeah. And Melissa Joan Hart is like,
Yes, that was my shit. Yes,
Yeah.
I knew all those routines, but when she pulled up with "I'm a Slave for You,"
oh, lost my shit.
yeah, that's right.
I hope one day I could be drunk in a bar and do that. I wish a lot of things that when I'm drunk and
I mean,
I could do
like,
choreography and
like
just
I
bust
could
it
do
out.
this part. Like I
Oh.
got this part down. It's.
bet.
I mean, yeah. See, like I just, yeah. I mean, it's not.
I'm
like,
a little stiff.
Like it's not.
It's giving like
That's not what I heard. I heard you're good and bad, girl.
Yeah, put that out there. My man's gonna be so mad. when he gets home.
Attention.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, I am fucking dead. Okay. So let's try and like flip the script. So, what is one question like you like always wish people would like ask you?
Like, are you happy?
Okay, you happy?
Now I am. But when I
I'm
really
you.
needed people
I mean,
to
you started
ask
off
me,
sad. I'm like, are you
"Are
okay?
happy?" You're all, damn, speaking of flipping the script.
Blink once if you need help, sis.
No, I think for so long I wasn't happy for a long time, but I just act like I was. Now I am sincerely, like I could genuinely feel like I'm very happy. Like this is where I'm supposed to be. Like I had to go through that shit to get to here, and this is where I'm at. But no, and I feel like that's not only for me, but I wish people would ask other people that every once in a while. Like if they're your friends and you have genuine connections, like, hey, how are you doing? I mean, like, even here at Girl Sound, you know, we do it where we go through something and it's like, hey, how are you doing? Like, how you been? How you know, like, oh, I'm going through this or I'm going through that or this and this. And we ask that. And I feel like just society, you just assume that people are okay because they're posting on Instagram or, oh, they're fine. She's good.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times, even when I started, no, let me take this back. When I started plus size modeling, when I gave it a shot, the reason why I did it was because I had my youngest daughter, Leilani, and I couldn't lose weight. I couldn't go back to how like I gained all this weight with her when I was pregnant with her, and I couldn't lose weight. I did not feel pretty in clothes, and I did not fit in clothes until I think it was on Facebook where I was scrolling, and they were like, we're looking for it's a plus size clothing company. It was Ashley Stewart, and it's a Love Your Curves tour, and we're going to stores, and if you could walk in our fashion show and you can get merchandise. I did it for the clothes, not because I wanted to be plus size clothing. I did it for the clothes. I need a few clothes. I was just like, fuck it, like I need a boost, like you know, I need to feel like I need to boost my confidence in that. And I went there and I actually did it, and I think it was like 16 girls, and I think I was the only one that was not actively trying to pursue modeling or in modeling. There was girls who have done lots of stuff, catalogs, they brought all their stuff, and I did it because I have to give props to, again, music videos, confidence, Catherine Zeta-Jones, because I was walking and I was like, okay, how do, you know, they strut their stuff. I don't know how to catwalk. I've never done anything like, you know, how to work the runway, but I was like in my head like, dun,
girl, like
dun, 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 dun,
all those music
dun.
videos, yes.
Yeah. And I did it. And I did it. And I got it. And I still have that piece that I got like jeans and stuff from it, but I still have this piece I wore a couple of times, and it's a one piece and pants, and it's very like, it looks like, oh, she got money. But like I have it in because I refuse to let it go because she's
good in bed and she's rich.
I refuse to let that piece go because I'm like, it just reminds me of like, look it, you've done that.
Yeah.
And it's like, look, but I wasn't happy during that time. I was miserable.
Well, I am happy that you're happy now, girl.
Yeah,
because we all deserve that, girl. Leave me hanging, girl.
Oh.
Hello.
The bitch.
Well, now that you're happy, like, so what would be like one thing that you can go back and tell your like younger self?
There's a lot of times that you're gonna wonder why you're going through things, but don't worry. Everything falls into place. Don't worry about it. You got it. You're good. You're good. Yeah. I think it was because I was in my kid, like, okay, when I was a kid, I used to love to watch, like, you know, like on DVDs, like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, Planet of the Apes. The one with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah. You know how many times I watched like how they made the gorillas run faster on a treadmill little thing, and they pulled it in the sand to make it look like they're running faster. Do you know how many times I watched that and the makeup, prosthetics, and how they put everything together? Like all of that stuff, it was just like always like, oh, I wonder how they put this together. I wonder how the radio, like how they do that, and learning that it's just marketing, you know, being in radio, and this is what this is and this is what that is, and like how you put together a podcast and all of that stuff. Like I just always was like had like a curiosity of like how things work in the entertainment business and how they made it, rather than going and playing. Like I'll play, but I knew like, why am I different? Like my cousins don't want to play radio with me. I wanted to play radio. What fucking kid plays radio? I'm going to be the radio, and you're going to call, and I'm going to give you free tickets.
Yeah.
But you call. Do it again. Let's play it again. Joe, call me. Like, who does that?
You have 1, 2 free tickets.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so then, okay, cool. So, like, so she's happy. She's great in bed. She's rich.
I'm rich.
She is a motherfucking catch. So, like, what?
Ty, I love you.
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ty. I forgot about Ty. Well, Ty, she's rich. She's great in bed.
He got a catch.
So, now, what's your goal? And not even 5 years ago, because that's like too far. That's too much. So what is your goal by the end of 2024?
Realistically, for the goal is to be rocking with Girl Sound and creating a freaking community that is just like it so far. I mean, our events that, well, the ones that I've been a part of, you blessed me to be a part of.
No, girl, you blessed me.
You're like, no. But every single time, everyone has, at the end of every event, everyone has said this community is amazing. And that alone, being a part of that.
This makes me.
Being a part of that, and because when you're doing this, I feel like a lot of people just want to be famous.
Yeah.
I don't want to be famous.
Girl, same.
I want to be respected.
I'll go crazy.
For what we do. I would love to be like, oh man, I respect over there. Like, hey, Girl Sound down there, they're doing something special. They got something special. They go and check them out. I would love to have that, but I don't want to be famous. I like my privacy. I like people, not everyone knowing what you're doing 24 hours a day. I feel like I'm humble even when I'm at home by myself and sit there and just be in it with my, like, in the living room with my kids and not have nothing to do. I don't need to go out. I don't need money. I mean, come on, we all need money, but you know what I mean? Like,
no, girl, you don't. Girl, you're rich.
Oh, yeah. My dad, the inventor of toaster strudel. But, like, it's just, like, I just hope that we can go the distance and to be able to create that. There's just no better feeling to be able to have people from different walks of life come to you and say, wow, like, this event was amazing. Like, I can't wait for your next one. And that's why I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you, girl. But it's not about me, but thank you.
But it's true. That's why I'm so proud of you. I'm proud to be a part of a team because, like, I honestly, before you even called me, I thought I was retired. Like, I was already, like, off of social media for 6 months because, like, I did, work with the other podcasts. And then, after that one ended very rapidly, like, I did one with my best friend and we did J Talk. And I loved doing J Talk, but it was like I was in a downward spiral at that point where I was like, hey, we need to take a break. And we were like, okay, in 6 months, let's just go away. Let's just go ghost on everybody and go away and come back. And then we'll start, recording and shooting again. And then after 6 months passed, it was like my grandma and my uncle had passed away. And it was just being, in the feels of that and grieving and trying to work through with my kids because they were hurting and I was hurting, and it was just so much stuff where I was just like, I think I'm done. I think, like, as much as it hurt to walk away, it was like, well, if I never do it again, then I'm okay because I got to live that. But if it comes up the opportunity and I'm happy, and it has to be worth something. It has to have meaning behind it. It has to have purpose behind it. We have to be able to want the same things out of it. And so when you had called me and you were like, do you want a hose? It was Echoes of Empowerment. I was like, oh, damn, I have to promote. I have to get back on social media. And when we did that, it was like one thing after another. And, we had that meeting and you're like, let's do Girl Sound. Like, let's do a podcast. Let's do this. And it was like, okay. And so
here we are. Season 2.
Season 2.
All right. So do you have any, like, last words that you would like to share?
Tune in. You can find us. You can always tune in. But also I hope that everyone is able to come out to one of our events and to be able to experience what you have creating and what the team brings and offers a community, and just to go out there and try to do better for yourself, and if you need help, seek help, and love yourself, and spread love.
I love that. So I just want you to know I love you.
I love you.
Appreciate you so much. Like, this baddie right here, like, as soon as you call, she is there. Like, again, a mother, a boss, like, a whole partner, and, like, she was like, I'll be there. Like, it's fine. Like, I got you. So, like, I appreciate you so, so much. She's rich, guys. She's great in bed. So don't forget that rumor. But no, for real, like, I really love you.
I love you.
And thank you for even, like, taking on this whole project with me. Like,
I love it.
And Joe, appreciate you too, bro.
Joe.
You can't leave Joe out. But yeah, so how about you close us out, girl?
Okay, so this is Justina, Emily, and Hozayyy, and Joe for Girls Sound Podcast for Season 2, and we will see you soon.
We out.